Hello, and welcome to our second episode of the 2026 NFL season, off-season. Come one, come all. And we've got a few topics to discuss. It hasn't been like a super heavy-hitting week, but nevertheless, the topics that we do have for the Blitz with AZ and Fitz this week are interesting ones. Did you make anything special of this week? I know the Colts had some news. We can get into that shortly.
Yeah. I mean, there's been a lot of moves this offseason. The next news I'm looking forward to is Aaron Rodgers' choice if he's going to come back or not. That's the last big piece we're missing. But yeah, there's some interesting moves. I mean, it's the free agency, and next month teams will be drafting, and I guess we'll have like a pretty solid outlook of what to expect for the next season for all the teams. But yeah, man, a lot of big moves going on. A lot of big moves.
Now, what are you expecting out of Aaron? To retire or?
I think he's gonna run it back. Honestly, I would be surprised if he retires with the Steelers. Mike McCarthy run it back. A little nostalgia for all of us.
Oh man, I don't even know if he's officially on the roster anymore. Is he?
No, I don't think. I think they're waiting for him if he's gonna sign another like 1-year deal or something like that.
Man, run it back with Mike. Didn't they kind of have a little bit of a falling out?
Well, yeah, that's why I was kind of like confused. But hey, man, maybe they made amends. I mean,
it was really probably more of a one-sided fallout because Aaron is Aaron. Mike McCarthy probably didn't even say shit. It was totally, one-sided beef.
I mean, and plus, where else is Rodgers really gonna go? I mean,
yeah,
there's no. I mean, he could go to the Cardinals, I guess, but I don't think he wants to play for Arizona.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think he just has no choice either. I think it also depends if the Steelers want to bring him back. If they don't want to bring him back, then I think he is going to retire because there's probably nowhere else for him to go.
Honestly, Arizona, though, has more exciting potential weapons for him to throw to.
Than the Steelers?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. Maybe he's attracted to the history of the Steelers more than anything. Historic franchise, going from Packers, Steelers. I mean, the Cardinals, they might have better weapons, but they're a dysfunctional organization at the same time. So does it I mean, that probably might play a factor, and maybe he wants to be in Pittsburgh. I don't know. The city of Pittsburgh.
I mean, the Cardinals are technically historic. They just don't have a good history.
Yeah, exactly. So
yeah, they're old, real old.
Very old, yeah. No championships.
Yeah, they might be one of the oldest, honestly. I don't remember. But anyway, we could just hop right into our first official topic. I didn't even have the Aaron Rodgers thing written down, but first up is Kyler Murray going to the Vikings. We had discussed this before, the possibility of this. I thought it was a strong possibility he would, and you thought the Vikings should maybe consider
Kirk Chainz, man. I was surprised by this move. Yeah,
I was not totally surprised. I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of saw the writing on the wall for this one. Kirk is not gonna get him to a Super Bowl. Kyler has a way higher ceiling. If you could get that out of him, he was an extraordinary talent, man. He still is. He just needs to put it together, and maybe with a more functional organization in Minnesota, maybe they can get out of him what the Cardinals couldn't.
I mean, yeah, they could. I mean, he'll have some really solid weapons in Minnesota. I think the coaching in Minnesota is really good. I mean, they
have an improved defense.
They have an improved defense. I would say. I mean, but the Vikings are also bringing back what's his name, Carson Wentz. So I don't know how much. I mean, their quarterback room is going to be J.J. McCarthy, Carson Wentz, and Kyler Murray. I don't think I've seen if they've solidified him as a starter of the Vikings. I think they're going to just let him play out this OTAs and mini camp and all that, and see preseason probably as well, and see who's going to be the starter for the Vikings. I don't think it's set in stone yet for Kyler to take a job. I mean, they're probably going to make him compete. Maybe they're going to make him compete to try to get that competitive edge out of him. The way he's competitive in Call of Duty, maybe they'll, bring that out of him in the football field, and like, hey, you want to be a starter, you got to earn the starting position for this team.
Think of QB1 as the Master League in COD.
Yeah,
You know, yeah,
that'll probably awaken the senses.
yeah,
We're offering double XP.
yeah, double, yeah, yeah. We'll get offer you double XP if you make the
Battle
playoffs.
pass. Yeah.
Um, yeah, I find it difficult to believe there's a scenario where they don't go with Kyler because Carson Wentz and what's his nine. Why do
JJ
I?
McCarthy.
Yeah, yeah. Neither of them. They ain't getting you to no damn Super Bowl. Kyler, you never know. Like that's a you never know type of scenario. But the other two just aren't.
So you think Kyler Murray could have like a Sam Darnold-esque resurrection in Minnesota? In Minnesota, just like Sam Darnold?
The talent is there. The talent is there for that to be possible. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, not predicting it, but the talent is there. He cannot have another one of these seasons where he falls off around the time COD releases. Like that trend needs to end, bro. It's just
pulled hammy November like clockwork, or whenever Call of Duty comes out.
Yeah, no football November, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that needs to end like yesterday, because if that trend continues, I mean, it's just too stupid to be real, you know?
Yeah.
Like no one's gonna want to touch him, because it's obvious what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, Kyler's a small quarterback. That's my biggest issue with him. I mean, it's kind of hard for a smaller quarterback to be successful in the league. I feel like. I mean, you got
Drew.
Russ and Drew. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
You know, any other short quarterbacks that balled out in the league that won Super Bowls?
Won Super Bowls? I don't know.
I think it is just Drew and Russ. Let me see.
There was that one guy that used to play for the Bills and Doug Flutie. But he was not a Super Bowl. He should have damn near been, but they benched him against the Titans in the 99 season.
So, doing a little research here. The shortest quarterback to win a Super Bowl was Russ, 5'11". Then we got Drew at 6 foot. And
that Drew, he must have wear some fucking high sole shoes or something.
Yeah,
I don't believe Drew
Ben Dawson,
yeah,
6 foot, and then Joe Theismann, 6 foot. That's pretty much it.
I think height's a little overrated
for a quarterback.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. Statistically, they're more injury prone because they have a smaller frame. They're I want to say physically handicapped in a sense on the football field just because you got to be able to see over the O-line when they're blocking you. They're huge players.
If Drew could see over it, then why can't
Kyler?
Yeah.
Well, Kyler's instinct is to take off with his feet.
Because Kyler's like 4'2".
Yeah, I mean that too. But I mean, Kyler's he has to have that drive. Another issue with Kyler is I feel like he doesn't have that drive to want to be great. Like I feel like he just got by on his talents all the way up and to the pros. Like he just felt like he could just rely on his talent, not put in the work off the field. And now it's starting to catch up to him, and that's why we see him here now with the Vikings. That's why we see him, basically fumble a contract that the Cardinals gave him and playing for a vet minimum in Minnesota. I just feel like you don't have that drive, man. You can't force someone to want to be great if they don't want it for themselves.
So I feel like he has that drive until November.
Yeah, and that's not going to cut it, man.
Yeah,
I mean, he was the number one pick, went to the playoffs once, and it was a terrible outing by him, man. It's just like, how bad do you want to be great, man? Like, do you want it that bad? Like, do you have that drive to put in the studying session hours, to watch film, stay after practice?
That playoff game was just tragic. That was horrible.
It was bad.
You remember that? Yeah, you probably don't remember it in the same way I do because it was a Rams game. But man, you remember when he dropped back into the end zone and just fling the ball up? Yeah, that was just. Off. That was so that was so bad. And you know what's crazy?
Wentz play.
Yeah, the Cardinals won the first matchup against the Rams, beat our ass, and then in the second matchup, it was a tight game. The Cardinals were pretty decent that year, but yeah, that playoff game was just
he never went back since. And then lately, he's just been injury prone. It looks like so he has to stay healthy, but he also has to. If he is healthy, he really has to play really well, and If this doesn't work out, this might be his last chance as a starter, man. He might have to ride the bench, and maybe Sam Darnold's type situation where he has to learn how to play the quarterback by Kyle Shanahan or something like that. But I mean, what's the Vikings coach name? I think he runs the same. He's from the
O'Connell,
same. Yeah, Aiden O'Connell. He's a
Kevin O'Connell.
Kevin O'Connell. I don't know what I said, but yeah, Kevin O'Connell. I mean, he runs the West Coast offense, so he
Yeah,
should
he's
be able
from
to.
the McVay
Yeah,
tree.
McVay. Yeah, so he should be able to maybe rehab Kyler's quarterback weaknesses
Oh
and
yeah, if
make
Kyler
strengths.
flops again, yeah,
Yeah,
that's the end for the
Kyler.
Kyler Murray experience. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he
'Cause, I
can't
mean, this
fail
is
in
a solid
Minnesota.
team. It's not like he's going to a bad. I mean,
No,
the Vikings, with how bad JJ was last year, they won like 8 games. Let
yeah,
me see.
yeah,
Vikings
it was
2025.
like 7 or 8, I think. I don't remember.
Let's take a look. They were 9-8, so they actually had a winning record.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Granted, JJ did miss some time.
he did miss some time, and they still won 9 more games than they lost. Pretty much, that's a winning record.
Yeah,
They didn't make the playoffs, but they had a winning record, albeit barely a winning record. But based on their quarterback woes they had last year, that's pretty impressive.
very impressive. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, Kyler Murray is going to be in the purple and yellow, purple and gold. I don't know what you call it. Um,
he's a skull member,
yeah,
man.
yeah. It's
So,
going to be weird. It's going to be a little weird seeing him in that uni, but
I mean, according to him, he's been a Vikings fan since he was a young kid, a young man.
oh,
So
is it okay? See, it's strange how it always works out that way with these big moves.
he was a
Random ass team to be.
Brett Favre fan or something like that, and he saw
Uh,
the championship game when they lost to the Saints, and he cried about it. So, yeah, I mean, the Vikings were fun back in the day when they had Adrian Peterson, Randy
I damn near
Moss.
shed a tear over that game too. Like, just be, man, that game was just horrible, dude.
I
Like
wonder
the
if we
way
would
the
have beat the
Vikings
Vikings.
lost, huh?
Yeah, I said I wonder because they would have played us in the Super Bowl if they won. I wonder if
Mm-hmm.
we would have beat them.
Favre versus Manning. That's what I was hoping for, dude.
Oh, that's what you were sad about it. I wanted to say Adrian. I mean, I would have been upset, but I also like Adrian Peterson, so I would have felt a little bit bad if we beat him in the Super Bowl.
I also thought the Vikings were honestly kind of a better team and a more exciting team that year than the Saints.
Yeah,
Like that was not
old man Favre. That was pretty
yeah,
much his last ride because after that he played again. I think the next
one more
year,
year, but he was
it
done.
was like yeah, I think he got like knocked out one game and he was
Super
never
Bowl
came back.
hangover. Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
meant to be. But yeah, good luck to him. He's no longer in the NFC West. Not that he's ever been a huge problem for us.
Yeah, so you guys will probably miss him. Watch the next quarterback be more of a headache than Kyler was.
Yeah, that would be unfortunate. If ever there was a scenario where the Cardinals actually pose a threat to us twice a year, that would suck because our division.
It's
I just
already
don't
tough.
see anyone coming out with the 1 seed next year.
Yeah,
I think some teams in the NFC is gonna end up having a way easier division than everyone anticipates. It could be the Bears, for example, or maybe the Lions. You know, it could be one of those teams. They're gonna come out of like their division, and the other teams won't be as competitive. It could honestly be the NFC East, like the Cowboys or whatever. And they're gonna have kind of a cakewalk of a division, while the NFC West just beats the shit out of each other. So it's nice to have the Cardinals be a layup.
sad to say about someone's franchise, but yeah,
It is. It is sad to say, but somebody has to be it.
yeah.
Anyway, I suppose we can move on to our next topic. Next up, we have Justin Fields. He's moving over to the Chiefs, and he is filling in for Patrick Mahomes. What do you make of this?
I've been known as a Justin Fields non-believer, a hater almost, borderline hater. I mean, the man just
Ever since draft day?
no. Ever since he said the NFL is pretty easy, and then he got like knocked out the next week.
Yeah.
You remember that? I think he said the game was slower, not that hard, and next you know he gets like blindsided on a blitz. But no, I mean he's just he struggled. He failed in Chicago. Sent him to the Steelers. I mean, he did a route. I mean, he didn't blow me. I know a lot of people said he was doing great with the Steelers. Like he
Nah.
he didn't do that well. That was a whole team effort. And then he goes to the Jets, and it's like a disaster, like a huge disaster with the Jets. He was there 1 year, and now they're done with them. So, I mean, if anyone could rehab him and get him right, it'd be Andy Reid.
Yeah, yeah. I
if,
think this is a case. It's not like Kyler. I think he is who he is.
Yeah,
I don't think he's gonna. Andy Reid may be able to help him reach his ceiling of productivity, but I don't think his ceiling's going to be high. That's my argument. So I don't think he's going to give you anything spectacular. I don't think he's going to play himself into a starting job. I think once Pat comes back, you're going to forget this shit ever happened and hopefully make the playoffs from there.
I think the Chiefs are probably hoping, best case scenario, they're probably hoping for another Steelers situation where he gets them to like a winning record, like 4-2 record, and then Mahomes comes back and takes care of the rest.
Yeah.
But I mean, damn, if Mahomes started with the team last year, I would hate to see what Fields does with the Chiefs. But I know they're getting pieces and stuff like that. But still, man, they still need a lot of work, I feel like. And I thought Russ. I saw one of the rumors was maybe Russ was gonna come in and fill in for Mahomes or hold it down for Mahomes while he was gone. I would have preferred Russ over Fields, to be honest. But I guess Fields is a younger, fresher player. Maybe they like his run style. I don't know, but I don't know what they saw. I'm guessing they just like his athletic ability, and they're gonna Andy's probably gonna cook some plays up tailored to his play style, and hoping that they can at least keep it competitive until Mahomes gets back, because the AFC West is pretty tough, just like the NFC West. The AFC West is pretty tough. You got the Chargers,
you
got the Broncos, and the layup is the Raiders.
Yeah, they've been the layup, but they look to be trying to
make some moves. Yeah, they're trying in the right direction. So who knows if they're going to be a layup next year? I mean, obviously they're going to get a rookie quarterback, and
that's the big question mark for them.
Yeah, but we'll see. But yeah,
they have a new coach.
So the Chiefs got a tough task in front of them next year, and it'll be interesting to see what Andy Reid could do with Justin Fields. If Justin Fields, I mean, I was already out of Justin Fields after Chicago, because how you already like a top 5 pick, and then you get the Bears the number 1 pick. You get the Bears Caleb Williams pretty much.
Yeah,
that's a pretty big fail.
Yeah, that is a big L. And he really played more like a second, third round prospect.
Yeah.
Quarterbacks often get super inflated in their value closer to the draft. People start seeing things in them that isn't really there. It's hard to predict who's going to be a good quarterback. But, Justin Fields was like clearly one of those prospects that was way overinflated in his draft value.
Yeah, I mean, Andy Reid, man, he's one of the greatest coaches. If he can get him looking like a solid starter, that is probably one of his best work yet. We'll see how he does. I guess we'll see how the Chiefs look with him under center, and maybe hope for the best.
Yeah, I mean,
because Kelsey's coming back too.
I question that decision
of coming back.
Yeah,
watching them be worse than they were even last year. He's gonna regret that shit every day for the rest of the season.
Yeah,
but
he's gonna feel like a
dumbass,
dead weight. Yeah.
I mean, he felt like that last year to me.
I know.
I was like, why are you out there? But he led the team in like catches or something like that. So,
and I'm gonna need Mahomes to come back looking good. Like, don't look fucking overweight. Like you just sat down and ate all.
You don't like the dad bottom Mahomes build?
Based on how he played last year, no.
I mean, he got him to 5 Super Bowls. Can't be that bad.
Okay, but like he's getting dad bodier. And we've seen what that means.
Yeah, that is true. As you get older, your metabolism starts to slow down. You start putting on more weight.
And it makes me wonder, did that have anything? Did he lose a step? And that's why it was harder for him to
kind of carry the team.
Mahomes magic.
He's in his 30s now.
Because I watched some highlights of him the other day, and I was like, man, he looks a lot better shape and more lean back in his younger years than he does now. And I wonder if that had anything to do with what happened this season, including the injury. So, yeah I'm going to need Mahomes to come back looking in shape. And as for Justin Fields, If anybody's going to get all they can out of him, it's going to be this team. However, I don't know, man. I think they're going to end up being there's going to be a situation where they're going to have to really lean on their defense and make a couple of big plays a game and contain, the lead, a one-score lead. They're going to be a one-score game kind of team.
Yeah. And they just got to hope that this
probably low scoring.
Yeah, I would say they got to just hope that those one-score games they won 2 years ago, they get that same success where they were winning those one-score games.
Mm-hmm.
So last year they were losing the one-score games. That's what bit them in the ass. So their luck will turn back around. They'll get that Chiefs magic back and be back in the playoffs again. And we'll see that Mahomes magic once again return.
I'm gonna need Mahomes to come back, not only in shape, but I want to see him put up some 30 burgers, and I want to see that team have a couple of two-score wins in there.
So you're saying you missed the Chiefs' kingdom.
Well, I don't know if I miss it, but this is what I'm going to require. Otherwise, I'm
dang, you tuned a different
on Mahomes.
Different tune this offseason. I see you joined the Mahomes Magic bandwagon. That's cool, man. We got plenty of room on board. We got plenty of room on board for people like you, man. You were once a hater, turned believer. I'm glad you're starting to see the light.
Why the hell did I bandwagon that fucking train?
That train
have
that
a
got
good team to root
Super
for.
Bowl. Hey.
Okay.
But this guy's different, man. He's got 5 Super Bowl appearances, 3 rings. He's the closest guy to Brady that we have right now.
Ancient history. I need to see.
I'll keep your seat warm.
You better not be fat. I'm telling you right now.
I mean, you can't blame him if he comes in. I mean, you can't blame him if he comes in fat, man.
Oh, I'm gonna blame him
because he can't really.
He was
do
fat
much.
last year and he wasn't injured. He needs to come on this injury like he's locked in.
So you need this Ozempic Mahomes. You want the Ozempic Mahomes?
I want him to come in with AD abs. You know what I mean? Like,
oh man, that's
fucking muscles up to here, and like abs, washboard abs. Nah, I'm not saying he.
I just want Mahomes to come back balling, man, just like he was in the years past. That's all.
Yeah, years past. Like he peaked early.
That would suck. That'd be like a crazy drop off, like going from Super Bowl every year to like not even making playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, well, you think about it, like his best statistical seasons were like his first 2 years.
Yeah.
But
still, man, I don't know. Maybe it'll be another Brady-like, comeback where he has a new
second dynasty,
second Hall of Fame career, three Hall of Fame careers.
They got to do a little bit of rebuilding on that team because they just let go of their corners and shit.
They need to rebuild that O-line, get some weapons out there. Yeah, they need a lot of work,
especially if Mahomes comes back fat because. He can't run like he used to. He's older and he's fatter.
Yeah, he's going to be 31 going into this season. I mean, his play style, who knows if he's going to play into his 40s. If he does, he's going to really have to become like a really pocket passer, because he's not like a super mobile quarterback, but he'd be moving out there.
He does move. He's
sneaky athletic.
Yeah, I would put him into the mobile
quarterback.
Yeah,
he's like a mobile gunslinger almost.
Yeah, he's not of a Michael Vick, like a running quarterback, like but mobile.
Yeah. He's got some feet on him.
Yeah, got wheels. But yeah, he's far from being Jared Goff or Matthew Stafford type.
He's I don't know. He's just basically backyard freestyle. He's like a NFL street player.
Yeah, a little bit of Brett Favre, a little bit of Russell Wilson,
Yeah, let him cook. Yeah, I hear you. Russell special,
huh? The thing with Russ is I don't think that the franchise wanted to deal with all the bullshit.
Well,
Russ has started to have a reputation. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I know.
That Broncos shit really fucked
him over. Yeah.
I don't know if it fucked him over, but it fucked up his reputation. It was his fault. I want a corner office in the fucking stadium, and I want a bed
my own
film room. I want my
office.
Office, with a film room and a swimming pool. Like,
is he with the Giants still, or did they cut him, or is he a free agent?
I don't even know.
Probably free says
agent.
Giants.
Oh, it does. Wikipedia says.
But it's Wikipedia, so Don't know how, because then there's a news article
They
saying that.
usually update Wiki faster than just about anything.
Yeah, I said they usually before you even die, they got you your fucking
Yeah.
day of death on there.
Yeah, I know. They
Hold
predict
on.
that shit by an hour or two.
Yeah, let me. My cat's in here.
Uh-oh, did I lose you? Ah, man, we're gonna have these problems again, huh? That's what it's gonna be. Let me see. Whoops. If I could get him back right quick. Well, that's unfortunate. But yeah, I don't expect much out of Justin Fields filling in for Mahomes. They're just hoping to get, like he said, a positive record. That way, when Mahomes comes back, he can coast on in. And yeah, the Chiefs will just have to tread water. Yeah, Justin Fields not gonna come out. He's not gonna come out and play his way into a starting role. Oh, he hears me. And so, our next topic, after a little technical difficulties there, is the Colts. Your team, the shoe.
Yeah.
They signed Daniel Jones to a 2-year deal. Going against our sort of advice or recommendation, what we thought was the right decision to franchise tag him, they instead decided to give him a 2-year deal. What do you make? I don't even know what to make of this, man. I think they should have just franchised him. Maybe they wanted to keep him happy. They didn't want to franchise tag the quarterback. I know a lot of players don't like it. And so they decided, let's give you a little bit of stability here. Let's
not too much. No,
Yeah.
no 4-year deal. Just a little bit
Right.
of stability. Just
Yeah,
don't get too comfortable with
Right.
type money. Type
It sucks you
contract.
got hurt last season, so we'll do right by you and give you an extra year to work this out and lift this team to new heights. So I don't even know, man. What do you make of this?
We're just spending money to spend money. I guess we're just trying to flex our pocket. That's all we're doing now. I mean, I was a fan of the franchise tag because it was like we get to keep them for a year, kind of
Yeah.
see if last year wasn't a fluke or anomaly or whatever. But now we're just like giving money away at this point. I don't know. We're doing like a tax write off for charity or something like that. But it's a little bit of a head scratcher. I was like, why? Like, why would we just place a tag and then just give him a contract? Like, what was the point of that? Like,
I don't know.
You just pissed him off, and then it kind of seemed like maybe he was upset, and now we were trying to, let's try to like make up for it.
Yeah, that's it. Like he was just upset.
Yeah.
But
And
who
Daniel-
gives a fuck, dude?
Yeah, I was gonna say Daniel Jones. Last I checked, is not no Super Bowl winning quarterback.
yeah,
He's been in the playoffs like one time.
Like, oh, you're upset. Well, too bad. You know,
Yeah.
like who the fuck else really be looking at you like that?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, who wants to give you a big deal? No one.
Exactly. So if he was like threatening, oh, I'm gonna leave, or like, all right, go ahead, baby, the door's right there.
Yeah.
Let me know who's gonna treat you better than we did.
Yeah,
no,
you're
what?
gonna go out and get a Justin Fields situation where you're filling in for some other guy. If
Yeah.
if you join a contending team,
Yeah,
that's what it's gonna be.
If not,
Yeah.
guess what? You're probably playing for the Cardinals, and going 3-15 or something.
Yeah,
like that.
some bullshit. Yeah,
So-
you're gonna do shit with Arizona.
I guess trying to be positive about the situation. It's a 2-year deal, so it's not like we're breaking
Yeah.
the bank or giving them a Russell Wilson type contract or Deshaun Watson. Where
Oh, that would suck.
we believe in you. Here's $200 million guaranteed off the top, off the top of our head. Just go ahead, take the money. right
No, it
away.
wasn't like it's not like one of these deals where he's like,
breaking the bank.
not necessarily breaking, but like breaking the ceiling on the quarterback
it's
market.
a very, I guess, friendly deal, quote unquote friendly. I mean, I think what was it, like 2 years, 88 million or something like that.
God, for friendly, that sounds pretty fucking good.
Well, in these days, yeah, that's
That is
not
pretty good.
too-
Yeah.
it's like not too. Yeah, 2-year, $88 million extension. Yep, and he can get up to 100 million with incentives. So
Yeah.
I mean, he's getting 50 million guaranteed at signing, and so it's not a long-term deal. So worst case scenario, if he comes back and he's just ass, he's back to New York Giants, Danny Dimes throwing interceptions, falling on his own 2 feet, then we can kind of separate our ways without having a big hit in our pockets or in our cap space and all that.
Yeah, but you could have done that anyway in the franchise. I don't know.
Yeah, it's probably just to like show him I guess they want to play safe if he does ball out. Let's just say and he gets us to a playoff.
We have confidence in you.
Yeah,
You know, we want you to
give
feel
a
welcome.
contract,
Yeah,
you know.
whatever. It's
But
just whatever.
yeah, we'll see how he does, man. We lost Michael Pittman, so that's one less weapon. Unless we get another weapon in free agency, maybe we'll get AJ Brown. Speaking to his, he probably don't want to play with us.
Yeah.
But maybe we'll draft a receiver or something. But yeah, he's gonna really have to take. For one, he has to take us to playoffs, at least win a playoff game. If you could do that, give him a 4-year deal, I guess. But yeah, I guess it's keeping them happy, but also trying to not, I guess, screw ourselves over either. So I guess it's a decent move, I guess. Not terrible, but I don't get it. But
it's not the end of the world, but also doesn't make sense from a GM perspective to me. I just can't really make sense of it. It's just strange. I thought the franchise tag was perfect for this exact situation.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it's for. The franchise tag,
players hate it.
Yeah, I don't get because I used to when I was little, I used to put that on Madden. I didn't know, and I would see your player morale would drop in the old Maddens when you would I thought that was good. You franchise tag that.
Yeah, it sounds like a nice thing,
Yeah, it does.
You're the franchise player. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I used to do it to all my players back in the day. But anyways, I don't get why players get so upset. I guess because
they want a deal. Players that get franchised
they
believe they're worth more.
Yeah, because I would say they still get a good amount of money on the franchise tag. It's not like they're getting minimum wages or anything like that. They're getting $30 million a year or something like that. It's not like it's not pocket change. Okay,
but it offers them no protection.
Yeah,
against injury or just a shit year.
Yeah,
But from the GM and owner's perspective, it's like, hey, you want to get off that tag, you better ball out. Now, if a player got tagged 2 years in a row, I think that's possible, right?
That happened to Dak Prescott.
Okay. Yeah, if a player gets tagged twice in a row, then he has an argument this is fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
That's fucking bullshit.
At that point, yeah.
There should be a rule against that in the CBA.
Let me see. Yeah, was it Dak Prescott the last one? T. Higgins was one of them. Yeah, Chris Godwin. Yeah, at that point, yeah, that now that's a little frustrating, but at the same time, I mean, 2 years in a row of getting paid pretty good amount of money, can't be too mad.
I know, but if you're a running back and your career is already short
running back,
lifespan, that's bullshit, dude.
Yeah,
to get
running back
2 years in a row,
because you at the most you got 5 to 7 years.
Yeah,
probably being top dog.
Yeah, and if you're in year 4 or 5 and they're tagging you twice in a row, it's like, okay, they're just pretty much tagging me till my career's done.
Yeah,
this is bullshit. Yeah,
but yeah, man. Well, we got our guys.
Yeah,
we got.
I hope it works out.
We got
for
Pierce
you, man.
and Jones. Yeah. Yeah, it is what it is, man. I saw Peyton Manning's son throwing some dimes at 12-year-old camp. So worst case scenario, we'll suck for 15 years, and then he'll be on our team, or 7 years or something like that. I think he's 12 years old, so 10 years?
Marshall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 10 years of losing, unless we get Archie Manning. But I doubt it.
Yeah, no, he's going to the Rams.
Arch Manning? All right. Good luck with that.
They said they were interested in him, but I don't know what realistic shot we have of getting him. I don't think it's even possible. I mean, we would have to trade away a haul for a pick next year that we hope is the first overall.
First pick.
Yeah, that's impossible.
He would have to, yeah, I would say, but he would also have to play really good because he didn't play that good this past year, where he kind of lost a lot of stock market. So.
Yeah, but did Josh Allen have a crazy collegiate career? I don't think he did.
He played for Wyoming, though. I mean,
okay,
he did what he did. It's a smaller school. Arch is playing for Texas, the Longhorns, a prestigious college.
I think he's so young and had so much expectation and pressure. It was just unfair, and he maybe just needed let him play another year.
Let him develop a little bit. All right,
let's see what the kid could do next year.
Let him play for the Colts.
I'm not ready to write him off yet. Let him play for the Colts.
You probably don't want to because
you got your guy now.
Yeah, I would say his uncle don't even really fuck with us. Payne Manning don't really fuck with the Colts like that. He's more of a Broncos now than.
Is he?
Yeah, because we kind of kicked him out. Well, I didn't kick him out, but they kind of.
Yeah, but at the same time, like even Peyton has to understand the situation the Colts were in. That was a pickle.
I mean, he lives in Denver. He's always talking about the Broncos. He's more of a Bronco than a Colt now, and it kind of sucks because the GM, the owner, did him kind of dirty by letting him go. Didn't have faith in him, and yeah.
But still, like Peyton's got to be a little bit understanding of the fact that the Colts were in a pickle. You were, for all intents and purposes, we didn't know his career could have been done, and you had an opportunity to get Andrew Luck.
I mean, we could have drafted Andrew Luck, have him sit behind Manning. If worst case
for how
scenario.
many years though?
He didn't play that long. After that, he played
like
4
years.
4 years, 4 years. And look what happened now. He's a Bronco for life.
Dude, Andrew Luck is not going to want to sit for no 4 fucking years, dude. Although, in retrospect, if he did, he would have had a longer career.
Yeah, I would say he'd probably still be playing right now, God. But, yeah, I guess, like the move, I guess, is whatever. It's could have been worse. That's the only thing I'll say positively is it could have been a lot worse. We could have
leave it to the Colts to go out and sign him to like a 4 or 5 year deal.
$230 million guarantee, reset the market.
Yeah, for
that would have been. I would have grew more gray hairs than I already have. I probably would have lost some hair with that one, but yeah.
I don't even know if I'd want to be a Colts fan anymore.
Yeah, I would probably have to invest in Rams gear.
Yeah, true. True. All right. Well, I think that one about covers the shoe. We can go ahead and next up on the docket is the Rams rumored to have been trading for A.J. Brown, but now we had that on the list as a topic, and now it seems that they cooled on him, and it's not going to happen. I'm not sure what the situation with this is.
I'm not sure either, because what the fuck you guys trying to do? Build a fucking super team over there? Like, you guys got Devontae Adams, Puka. Like, how many more receivers do you need? Jesus Christ.
Look,
like,
man.
I mean, you guys got the Justice League over there. I'm over here trying to struggle with Alec or with Pierce. You know what I mean? We could use A.J. Brown. Like, does he complains about not getting enough targets. Like, we think he's going to have targets with Puka there? That guy gets like 20 catches a game. Like,
dude, bro, he would get targets. Are you kidding me? Matt Stafford would be balling with all 3 of them guys. But no,
that's OP. I would have to veto that. If I was like Roger Goodell, I'd be like,
nah,
I'm balanced.
Listen, dude, listen. This is why I love being a Rams fan, dude. I say it every week. Every week there's a new thing that comes up, and it's like the Rams are doing this crazy thing. And it's like, damn, that's awesome. But I actually don't even know if I would even, like, totally love this. I don't know if he would synergize with our team that well.
Yeah, you guys aren't like the Eagles where they kind of look like the coach don't really got control of the team. He got fucking security on the sidelines and shit like that. So I think the Rams probably run a tighter ship than the Eagles.
It's not even his diva-ness. I just don't know if his play style would be that great with. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't have a great feeling about it.
Figure something out for AJ, man. He's a hell of a coach. So he'll draw up with probably a play or two just tailor made for him to ball out.
You know what I really want is a bona fide deep threat. That's what really McVay, I think, has been searching for, and it just has not worked out. Tutu's a bust. We had that other guy in our 21 season that was supposed to be that. I forget his name off the top of my head.
You guys had in the 21 season, but they cut him. Deshaun Jackson.
But Deshaun Jackson was the one that was unsatisfied. We probably would have kept him if he wouldn't, like, why aren't you using me? You know, basically every fucking play is what he sounded like he wanted.
I mean, it was crazy.
Bro, you're kind of old. And
Yeah, I
you
was gonna
run
say
out of gas when you run deep routes. You caught a deep
he was
ball and you
old.
started running out of gas on the play. Like that should have been housed.
Didn't they give? Did you guys give him? I think you guys gave him a ring from Still, right?
Yeah, I had
I
to.
thought
You always
I
have
was
to.
I was I thought I saw he still got a ring for that season, even though he got cut
Bailed on
halfway through.
us.
Yeah,
And through the course of the season, it would have been great to have that depth, dude. And Robert Woods went down. I know he regrets doing that. I know he regrets doing that. It's
I think that was his last season too, right? Because he was already
because he
old.
went to the Raiders.
Because he was
Why the
already
fuck would you go from the Rams to the Raiders? Because you're not getting enough targets, bro. You're so stupid for that move. He acted like he wanted to be a number one wide receiver. And Sean McVay always rotates guys in and out. Puka don't play every play. Devontae don't play every play.
Trying to look him up right now. Oh wait, he played for the he went from the Rams to the Raiders that season, and then he went to the Ravens.
And didn't do shit.
So did he even play for the Ravens like the whole season, or was he like a?
Yeah, he made a couple of
preseason?
plays.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I think so. It's hard for me to remember exactly what he looked like, but it was not Philadelphia Eagles prime Michael Vick experience Deshaun Jackson.
No, I mean he was already like over like 10 years in the league because he joined in 09, so that would have been like his 13th season. If my math, like his 13th season. So the fact that he was still playing is a miracle within itself, because receivers, once you hit like 30, they see you guys super old. But
especially the fact that he was a speed receiver, like.
Yeah, he was like what 33, 34 when he joined y'all. So
yeah, he wasn't like a Travis Kelce slot, find the soft spot type of guy.
He's like a Tyreek Hill, like he's explosive.
Yeah, he's burner.
Explosive, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think McVay's been looking for that kind of receiver.
Someone explosive like that
down
the field.
But they can play more and doesn't run out of gas. Ever since Brandon Cooks left. Brandon Cooks was that guy in 2018. But we had to let him go, and we haven't had a guy quite consistent enough to be that since, We haven't... Man, if we could find a Tyreek Hill type, ooh, fuck, our team would be crazy.
Tyreek Hill's on the market.
Yeah, but I don't...
Yeah, he's a little older, too.
Yeah, well, and plus the injury. I mean, he could be done. He could be done.
I mean, if he loses a step, he'll still probably be faster than most of the players in the league still. That guy was like he's like a track athlete on a football field.
Yeah, he was. And he could actually catch a 50. That's the problem. It's so hard to find one of these guys that can get separation, run super fast down the field,
and also be able to catch.
Yeah, have track speed and football speed, be able to track the ball down at full speed, and also sometimes when needed catch contested balls like 50-50 balls. All that shit, that's a lot to ask of a receiver. And so therefore there's not really many guys like that in the league. There's only a handful of Tyreek Hills that have ever been. Randy Mosses and Tyreek Hills, Calvin Johnsons. There's not many of those.
Yeah.
Even like decent ones, there's not that many. I mean, and AJ Brown wouldn't have been that kind of guy. He's more of a possession.
You guys have Puka and Adams, man. McVay don't need no deep threat. You guys put up points just fine last year with those two guys. Albeit Adams.
But we lack depth at the position. We have those two guys, and after that, if one of them go down, Puka goes down, suddenly we're back to 3 tight end sets. We ain't got no depth. We don't have a slot guy that we can rely upon. Once, if in the red zone, somehow the team is able to take away Devontae and Puka, it's very hard for Matthew Stafford to pass the ball. Unless we're in a 3 tight end set.
Well,
we want a third option.
We got Alec Pierce on. He's 20 yards a catch, man. I think we got what you're looking for. You give us a couple picks, we might make it happen.
Yeah, the guy you just signed.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
woo, we got our deep threat. We're good in Indy, man.
Yeah,
bombs away.
Yeah. And with Matthew playing like he did last year, a deep threat would just be icing on the fucking cake, man. We could go back to that 31 personnel, man. Be nice.
Well, maybe you guys can find someone in the draft.
Yeah, possible. Very
Yeah.
possible. Usually don't spend a ton of draft capital on wide receivers, the Rams. I mean, Puka was what, 5th round?
Yeah, I was gonna say Puka was the late round pick. I mean, maybe you'll find another Puka who happens to be the deep threat.
Who else do we draft besides him? Like Cooper Kupp.
Another good receiver.
Yeah, another good receiver, but like we don't really spend draft capital on receivers that much. But yeah, this was an interesting story until it wasn't. That's not going to happen. It's interesting to think about what if, but
so you think he's going to stay in Philly though?
That would be crazy to me.
That would be so awkward.
That would be fucking insane. Now they did get a new offensive coordinator, right?
Coordinator, yeah.
But still.
I think they're kind of fed up. Yeah, so they're probably fed up with him and the shenanigans.
And he's fed up with them.
Yeah, he's fed up with them. He's fed up with the coach. You remember that clip where he looked back at the coach when the coach was yelling in the tunnel?
Yeah, like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, so.
Oh, stupid ass. We won by 1 point and our offense looked like shit. We were lucky. Yeah.
Imagine he goes to the Chiefs. Damn, that'd be crazy.
That is a positive. I imagine that's actually a possibility.
Well, they were saying the Patriots too. I'd rather see him cook with Mahomes.
Yeah, you're kind of a what's his face hater.
Drake May hater.
Yeah,
I'm a Patriots hater at heart. I'm a Colts fan. You gotta remember we got murder beef with the Patriots.
Yeah, much. True. Yeah, you guys never like each other.
Yeah, and they have our number, sadly. So it gives me more reason to not want him to go there and succeed.
I kind of have beef with them, too, to be honest.
The Patriots? Yeah, everybody has beef with the Patriots, man. They were assholes for the longest time.
They beat us twice in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, see? Join the club.
Crazy. But yeah, interesting possibilities for A.J. Brown. Although I surely don't want to hear another season of him. I mean, it's interesting for a show like ours to be able to talk about it, but I don't know if I want to talk about this a bunch of times next year. Like, I'm tired of the bullshit, man. Tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of the self-help books. I'm tired of the tweets, having to cover him. Like, fuck it, man. Get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, get him out of there. Get him somewhere where he could be useful.
Cuss out the coach. Cuss out the GM. Like, throw your dick on the table if you need to, right on the desk of the owner, to get the fuck out of there.
That's don't do that, but do other things to get out the team.
Yeah, whatever you got to do. That's all I'm saying.
Fuck the owner's wife, whatever you got to do.
There you
man.
go. Yeah.
That's one way ticket to get out of the team as soon as possible.
Yeah, exactly. Make a pass at his wife. Perfect. That's a good idea. I guess we can move on to our next topic. I had put down here that we should cover the Mike Evans situation. The Mike Evans went to the 49ers. Mm-hmm. But I recently read that he actually rejected a better offer from the Bucs. And based on the article, I don't know what the offer was, but based on the article, it said, quote unquote, significantly bigger offer to stay in Tampa. But he chose to move on. And I'm trying to speculate. I know San Francisco kind of is like a top 5 team. That's the sense that I get. I think anyone being realistic about it would say that they kind of are a top 5 contender in the league. But you are a career Buck. To be able to retire with your team and still be getting paid big money by your team at this advanced stage in your career is pretty crazy. Like, that is a privilege. I personally, in these situations like this, I would love to see a guy like Mike Evans, stay with Tampa. He's so loved by Tampa. And I don't know. It just feels like there must be some reason he wanted out besides contending, because he already has a Super Bowl. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I've never heard of any rumblings of him and Baker Mayfield not getting along. Maybe it's the coaching.
I don't know. Yeah, I suspect it's not Baker. I think it's
the coaching.
Possibly Bowles.
Todd Bowles.
Possibly, yeah.
I mean, I guess maybe, as time goes on, they'll the rumbles will come out why he left the Bucs and went to San Fran. I mean, he could say, it's a better opportunity. I mean, yeah, if, San Francisco is a top team. They're always in contention. They're always one of the Super Bowl favorites or a team to make it to the Super Bowl game. But yeah, it would have to be something like along those lines where he wasn't getting along with someone eye to eye. Because yeah, like you say, he's been with the Bucs his whole career.
And to reject a significantly bigger offer,
turn down a big chunk of money to stay in the city where you probably made a good name for yourself out there, a home, and you've been there for so long. Yeah, that basically becomes your new home. So. And then, I mean,
it was in Florida.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, you're in Florida. It's not like you're in Nebraska. You're not like Minnesota or like any of these other boring states where there's not much to do. You're in Florida. It's a vacation state where people go out on vacation. So, yeah, he would either have to really be unhappy with the situation in Tampa where he feels like there's no shot, and he feels like he has a really good shot.
They did have a disappointing end of the season last year. But still, you're a career Buck, man, and they're offering you more money. It's crazy.
And they're offering you more money. He must have like no hope in the team. That must be he has like no hope in the Bucs.
Or just doesn't enjoy playing there.
Or doesn't enjoy playing there. But and maybe he just wants to play with San Francisco, in a very open offense with Kyle Shanahan where
yeah, but like, dude, it's just crazy to me. That's not a good enough reason to leave your home.
Hey man, maybe he just wants to come out here to the West Coast. Where is he from? Let me see. Is he a West Coast kid?
I have no idea.
Mike Evans. Let's see. He was born in Texas. Oh well, maybe he just wants to be close to home.
Yeah, and he attended college at Texas A&M. So, man, that's crazy, dude. It's just disappointing sometimes when you see a situation like this. Like, it's not like his team was pushing him out the door.
No.
They wanted him.
Yeah, I'm guessing he was just tired or something. And because he has his ring, yeah. I mean, it's not like he doesn't have. He got his ring when Brady went.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe he just wants to play for the 49ers and see if he can like get another career high. Because he didn't, he did have a lot of injuries last year, but even before that, the year before that, I want to say he barely got his 1,000 yards. So maybe he'll feel he'll be more productive.
1,004. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say. Maybe he'll feel he'll be more productive with the 49ers, and that's probably what he really wants to.
Yeah, I mean, he barely got his style, but he only played 14 games the year before, so.
Yeah. That's got to be it, man. I mean, plus they got that new rookie receiver in Tampa, where he's not a rookie no more now after the season coming up, but he played well. They got Chris Godwin, so maybe he just feels like he can't find a role in that team anymore. And
bro, I'm looking at those Brady years though, and they are not like fucking crazy.
No, his always
stats,
been like
his stats
reliable,
are not
solid
crazy. Yeah,
he's just been a solid, reliable receiver. That's it.
Yeah, I watch him play, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm never like overly impressed.
He's just good.
He's good. He's not great.
Yeah, he's just good, solid, reliable.
Maybe his 1 year peak, 2 year peak was like, okay, like this is pretty good, but yeah.
I would say, I mean, he's getting older. He's getting more injured, so he also has to stay healthy.
Mm-hmm.
And then playing with, I don't know if you saw that where the 49ers, the power plant is causing their injuries supposedly.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit of a risky move. Yeah.
Let's hope they keep that thing going.
Yeah.
Let's not shut down any power plants in San Francisco now. They need their power.
Yeah, they do. So but he's not like a dramatic player like that. He seems like a very just chill guy. So I don't think he would have any issues like that. Or if he did, he probably wouldn't speak on it. So we'll probably never know.
A chill guy, so chill he had to leave.
Maybe he just wants to be in the West Coast, man. Maybe he's like, I always want to live in California.
West Coast, but you're not going to L.A. or.
I mean, how far is San Fran from L.A.? A couple hours.
A couple hours.
I don't know either.
By driving, I don't know, but by flying, like barely anything.
Yeah.
Like half an hour or some shit. Yeah. But San Francisco ain't that fire, dude. It's LA or well, I would take San Diego honestly over
San
us. Oh
Francisco.
hell yeah.
Yeah, San Diego's cool. I've been there.
Have
Um,
you it's nice though, right?
yeah, it's nice. San
Hella
Diego's nice.
nice. Yeah. It's
But
Southern Cal.
yeah, I mean, that has to be it, man. He just probably wants to just play for a new team, system where he feels like he can really excel in. So either that or Kyle Shanahan wants to give him a hell of a pitch to make him want to leave the Bucs and sign with
Like,
them for less
listen,
money.
bro. We
Yeah,
got Brock
Purdy.
motherfucking Purdy.
He's gonna be throwing you them deep balls. You like catching deep balls? Yeah, we got you, man. We got perfect play calls for you to get down the field. Use your height and length to make some contested catches. You'll be looking at 1,000 yards easily, bro.
Mike
Double-digit
Evans is
touchdowns.
probably sitting there thinking, yeah, man, Brock Purdy.
Yeah,
That doesn't sound Baker Mayfield adjacent at all.
yeah.
They're not like almost the same guy at all.
They're not.
I mean, they kind of remind me of each other sometimes.
Personality wise, they're not.
Oh yeah, that. But like play style wise,
Play style wise, yeah, kind of similar.
Kind of similar
smaller quarterbacks.
frame. Yeah,
Yeah, I would say smaller quarterback.
both like to run around a little bit, in the pocket. Yeah. So yeah, it's
but
crazy.
one's a winner.
Man.
Yeah,
Baker, I wouldn't go as far as to call him a loser, but
one's been to the Super Bowl, one hasn't.
true. See, you value Super Bowl appearances more highly than
Not that high, but I mean,
you think you do.
I mean, he at least shows that he can win in the playoffs. We'll put it that way.
Exactly. That's a big deal. That is a big deal. Super
Whatever,
Bowl
man.
appearance is a big fucking deal. All right.
It's all right. It's all right.
It's all right.
It's all right. Yeah.
Yeah, you're only in the top 2 teams of that year. It's all right. You're like a little above mid, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we should move on to our final topic of today. We've got the Ravens fallout from the Crosby deal and the signing of Trey Hendrickson from the Bengals. So this is interesting. I was kind of talking about kind of theorizing a little bit of conspiracy. Now I'm kind of thinking the conspiracy is true. I think they found any stupid ass fucking excuse to back out of that Crosby trade because they found they could get Hendrickson for a better deal. And they figured they're both pretty elite pass rushers, both within the ballpark of one another. And I think they found out they could get Hendrickson at a cheaper price, and so they found any excuse to get out of that other trade. And I'm wondering if teams are going to want to make big deals with the Ravens after that. I think that's crazy, dude. That's my theory.
Yeah.
I know it's a conspiracy, but
it kind of makes sense, though. I mean, because at the end of the day, they got their pass rusher, and they get to keep their first-round picks. So it's kind of a win-win for them. And
yeah, but it's super fucked up.
It is. And hopefully going forward, these players don't announce that they're leaving and we're still Ravens country. You know, we got one.
Well, he was not wrong to do that, though.
But it's not even set in stone. Now I'm thinking about it like
no one fails a player like Max Crosby on a physical. That never happens. How is he supposed to know? It's something that never happens.
Now it's just so awkward, though. Now, like,
I know it is, but it's not his fault.
He had to not go on post on social media. Don't believe the noise that you hear. Raiders Nation. Like, what the fuck? He just said, "What up, Ravens country?" yesterday. Now you're saying, "Don't believe the noise, Raiders Nation for life." Like, come on, man. Like that makes you as a player puts you in the corner because now you're like, fuck, I just already said what's up to my new team, and now I got to run it back to the old team and say, just kidding, I'm still here. I'm a Raider for life, la 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 la. So I was like, let's kind of hold off on the what's up to our new team, and thank you for the memories to the old team because it's not set in stone until you pass that physical. So I would going forward, I prefer them to kind of hold off on that so we don't have this awkward situation in the rise like we did with the Ravens. And I mean, the Ravens, yeah, they probably just said, you know what, that kind of knee damage, it's not worth our 2 first-round picks. So we're gonna have to kind of reel that back. We got another pass rusher. He might not be as elite as Max Crosby, but he's still something, and we
It's
still got some
within
picks.
it's within like
It's
the ballpark.
it's within the ballpark, and we get to keep our picks,
I
and
know. Yeah,
that's a win-win
I was
for us.
looking up an article to remind myself of what the trade situation was and what they gave up in exchange, and immediately the article is mentioned says it's tough not to entertain the conspiratorial aspect of this move now that it's come to fruition. The Ravens paid a high price for Crosby only to allegedly notice that Hendrickson's market was not as robust as previously thought. Plus, he doesn't cost 2 first-round picks. True.
Yeah.
I didn't even hear other people talking about this conspiracy. I thought I was talking about this myself, but
Did he not want to stay with the Bengals, or the Bengals that cheap and stupid? They just let their,
that could be I think that's really what it is. The Bengals are cheap.
because that's crazy. You let a division rival sign
They're just too fucking cheap.
one of your best. I mean, you're a historically bad defense. You just let one of your better defenders just walk away to
Like
a
your
division
only good
rival.
defender.
Yeah. So yeah.
They're cheap.
Yeah. So I mean, Ravens like I said, the pressure's on Lamar now. They got a new coach, so they're gonna really have to, tighten up. They definitely can't miss the playoffs. Because imagine they miss the playoffs and then John Harbaugh with the Giants makes the playoffs. It's gonna look bad.
Yeah.
I'm a Lamar fan, but that's gonna look bad on Lamar, man.
Yeah. So I was watching First Things First, and they said the 3 SBOB teams next year, which is Super Bowl or bust, are Rams, Ravens, and Bills. Which I don't even know if I put the Bills quite on the same list in the same tier as the Rams and Ravens, but
Why not? They got DJ Moore now. They got
they got
legit
DJ Moore,
weapon.
but that's not. Are we going as far as to say the Bills? Man, they're going all in on this season. I don't know if I feel the same way as on the Bills as I do the other two. The only reason the Bills are SBOB is because Josh Allen is in his prime.
Yeah.
And he needs a Super Bowl. That is the reason they're SBOB. Other than that, I don't look at the Bills and say, man, they made so many moves. If this doesn't work out, this is going to be fucking shitty. I don't think of them in that way. But they're SBOB in the sense that Josh Allen, of course, still needs a Super Bowl. So, yeah. But the Rams and Ravens really feel SBOB.
You think the Ravens do? I mean, the Ravens got a new coach. It's kind of like if
Yeah, that makes them even more SBOB in my opinion.
you think so. I mean, they don't have like no.
They have an
MVP.
MVP, two-time MVP quarterback.
Yeah,
They have made a move for an elite pass rusher.
but
They have Derrick Henry. They have a crazy roster that they built.
who's their top receiver? Is it still Zay Flowers?
I think Zay Flowers is still there, although
Yeah, I think they need another. I think they need. I would like to see them get another weapon to really consider them like Super Bowl contenders.
yeah.
I would like to see. Yeah, I think they still need some more pieces.
What's
in
their tight end's name?
Mark Andrews.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, he's good. Besides dropping that 2-point conversion that cost him the game, but yeah, he's good.
True.
Yeah,
Oh, they have. Oh no, that.
I think it's just Zay Flowers and a bunch of no names. Yeah, I think. Yeah, they need another receiver if they want to be SBOB tier, and they need some more pieces on defense. That defense was bad last year, like really bad. So I think they need a couple more pieces on defense. Which now that they got them picks, maybe they'll use that, get a receiver and a defender. But I think they need a little bit more to be SBOB. I would probably say the Broncos are closer now that they got Jalen Waddle than the Ravens, because they still got that elite defense
Yeah,
for the
but
most part.
the Broncos don't have this lengthy history of being a contender that just can't get over the hump and building this crazy good team and firing their old coach and getting a new coach because of the quarterback. That's to me what really makes them SBOB. If they don't get something done, man, this is not going to be looked well upon.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't. I guess. I mean, their coach is the defensive coordinator, so hopefully he can get that defense right, and then let Lamar do Lamar things with their new OC. Hopefully him and the new OC mesh well. Hopefully Lamar is going to OTAs, and he has a great offseason, so he can start the season strong. And
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I believe in the conspiracy though.
yeah. I mean,
I think the Ravens fucked
found a
around.
cop out. Yeah, they found a cop out and they took it and they won. Like you said, who knows if the Ravens are gonna or people are gonna want to do business with the
Yeah,
Ravens now.
that's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. Yeah,
To who the Raiders.
I would be scared to deal with them now.
Yeah, well,
They did not only did they fuck over the Raiders organization, but they really kind of screwed with a player, and that's just like a superstar, and he did nothing wrong. He did nothing to you guys. That's
it's a cutthroat business, man. You got to make cutthroat moves like that. Like, you know what? We don't really want you. We got someone better that we feel is better option for us.
Motherfuckers, you already agreed. Too late for that. You should have explored your options already.
The rules are the rules, and we're gonna follow them as written. And they did. They didn't break no rules. They didn't do nothing illegal. They did something immorally wrong. You could say it was morally wrong, maybe, based on how you look at the situation. But
there needs to be a rule against that, though. Like, you can't just be failing motherfuckers for physicals for no reason.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think they failed him for no reason. I think they saw that knee was still pretty damaged, and
they had to have known he had a knee. Did they not know?
Yeah, they knew he had a knee injury, but they probably didn't know to what extent. And they saw.
You don't think the Raiders were transparent about it? Like, all right, look, this is
maybe they didn't believe him. I don't know. I can't speculate on that. I would just assume they told him how bad it was. They wanted to see for themselves. They saw for themselves, but like, ooh, that's actually worse than we thought. So you know what? We're gonna take our picks back, Raiders.
Bro,
we appreciate the offer.
I don't know. If I was the Ravens, I'd have been like, all right, send over his X-rays. We want to take a look. You know, we want to take like what? Let me see the exam papers or whatever. But they agreed to the trade. It had been announced on social media. Like by that point, you're fucking locked in, dude.
Yeah,
it's bullshit. You can't do that.
Had Raider fans depressed. Ravens fans were happy.
Now they're really happy.
Well, I wonder how Ravens fans feel. Like, are they happy with the signing of Trey Henderson?
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
If you're a Ravens fan, how do you feel about it? Do you feel like
look, on first things first, Brew is the Ravens guy, right?
Yeah, he's a Ravens guy.
And he was like, fuck yeah, let's go. Because Trey is not like a super big dip in production, and they get to keep their shit. Man, that's crazy.
Well, the Ravens are gonna figure it out. They're a prestigious franchise. They're a winning franchise. They've always been from the days I've been watching football. They've always been a good team. You never see the Ravens they'll have a bad year, but they always bounce right back the next year. So,
yeah.
Hey, it is what it is. Raiders just have bad luck, man. I feel bad for the Raider Nation, man. But they're starting to piece it together. They look like a pretty solid team.
But they were about to get 2 first-rounders to really begin a rebuild.
Well, there's another theory I saw that the Ravens were petty because they signed their center. The Raiders did, who was like one of the top centers in the league.
I mean, if they did, I didn't even hear about that. But if they did, it's probably because Brady.
Yeah, so they signed their top their center. So they took the center from them. And
Brady's becoming a little bit of even like I know he's a shit talker in his younger years and shit. We all know that, but he's becoming a little bit of a petty bitch. Like he's becoming a little bit of a fuck boy.
Yeah, so they got their center at least from the Ravens.
Yeah. Man, I heard him talking shit to somebody else the other day. Huh?
Logan Paul?
No, not even. Fuck, I didn't know about that. Add another to the list then. No, but he was talking about Jaden Daniels, was it?
Jaden Daniels? Oh, I didn't. All I've seen was he's been like going back and forth with Logan Paul, calling him like soft for being in WWE and he's a real football player and stuff like that.
Oh, Brady said, I haven't seen Jaden on the field in 7 or 8 months. I'm just happy his mom let him play.
He said that?
Yeah.
No way. Let me see. Brady. That's kind of fucked up.
I'm telling you, he's becoming a petty ass bitch, dude. Like he'll just talk. He's an owner and a broadcaster. You just be talking shit now. Like
Oh,
I guess he has a goat pass.
he said it right in front of him though.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, because Kevin Hart's there. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Kevin Hart's
I didn't know the
there.
context. I just read the story. I didn't know.
Drewski's there. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
still crazy, though. That's still crazy, though.
Yeah,
Because when Brady says that shit, he means it.
knowing how Brady is,
He means
he
that shit.
found an opportunity. Yeah, he found an opportunity to take a little shot at him. So, which is kind of true, man. Jaden Daniels did not play most of the after his rookie year. He kind of missed a lot of time last year. That's a little bit of a concern. If I'm a Commanders fan, I'm a little bit getting PTSD from the RG3 situation. Sensational rookie year to injury to never being the same player again to getting benched, cut, and pretty much your career is over. But yeah, I mean,
it's the starting quarterback to
Brady's always
Washington
an
Commander
asshole,
bench.
man. I still remember
pipeline.
when they played the Steelers back in '07, and he ran all the way down the field to chase after the Steelers safety after scoring a touchdown to talk shit.
Yeah,
that's just how he is. He's fucking shit talker, man.
Yeah.
The only thing that sucks is he backs it up. So, I mean, shit. You saw that. Everyone saw that in prime time in the Super Bowl when they played the Chiefs. He got in Tyrann Mathieu' face. Remember that?
Oh, yeah. Wasn't there some controversy about him dropping an N-word or something?
Something like that. And then he deleted it. And then, as much as I hate Brady, I don't think he would be that stupid to say that.
Yeah.
And then I think Michael Irvin said he heard the audio because he was mic'd up and he didn't say it. So that's why he deleted that tweet after he tried to say that.
Damn.
In other words, Brady got on his ass and whooped his ass. So he had to fall back on that, I guess. So, yeah, man, Brady talked shit. But he sadly backed it up, and he won a lot of games and Super Bowls, and I can't deny that.
Yep.
Can't deny that. As much as I wish I could, he backed it up.
He did.
And now he's doing it still, I guess, to this day. He just has to be a little bit more PC about it because he is a commentator, and you have to be neutral about it. Like when they were asking him about the Super Bowl, who's he going for, the Seahawks or the Patriots? And he's like, I'm a commentator. I don't have a horse in the race. And then they were grilling him for that, you're supposed to go for the Patriots.
I'm a commentator. I legit could see Brady. I'm a commentator. I don't have a horse in the race.
Yeah.
But on second thought, I think I'll go with Seattle.
Just to be petty, because they did kind of kick him to the curb too, like Manning, where he wanted to stay, and they said, "No, we're good without you." And
well, it wasn't it was Bill.
It was Bill, but still, they could have let Bill go and kept Brady, and then you know what, Brady, you're our guy, not Bill. But they chose Bill's side and let him go.
Yeah, but Brady, fuck.
And Brady's
2 more years of Brady in his 40s versus, you never know. Bill could still be the greatest coach of all time. Of course, he's not. Now he's like the biggest.
Who's the greatest coach of all time?
Well, I mean, he's fallen off his fallen from. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm starting to wonder about some other guys out there.
Like who? Andy Reid?
Yeah.
Andy Reid, I think he needs to win a couple more chips before he gets in that conversation. I said 2 more chips.
Well, all right, let's set aside the chips that Brady won for Bill.
He's got 2 as a defensive coordinator with the Giants.
Okay, but let's set aside the 2 that Bill Parcells won for him.
Then he's got none.
Yeah.
And I mean,
no, he has the 2 Rams ones.
Rams ones.
Yeah, the 2 Rams ones I'll give Bill. And I'll give him those 2 Giants ones.
When he was the head coach?
Honestly, but he wasn't even the head coach, so that don't count, motherfucker. The 2 Rams games. That's what he gets.
When he was the head coach with Brady.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what he gets credit for, the 2 Rams games.
Stopping
the greatest show on turf, holding them to 17 points, and holding Sean McVay's Rams team to 3.
A little bit of Jared Goff choking.
Okay, but Brady didn't play great that game.
Yeah, he didn't.
Honestly, the Rams should have won that game.
Bill was really hoping for y'all to do that.
They were crazy that game. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you won't give him credit for the Falcons game. He held the
Falcons game should have never gotten like that.
I would say he did actually hold them to 28 for
And who made the comeback?
Brady.
Yeah.
But who held the offense in check so Brady can do that comeback.
Kyle
It was
Shanahan
yeah, yeah,
and Matt
yeah.
Ryan.
Matt Ryan, Kyle Shanahan is special.
Yeah, for real.
I'm trying to think. Seattle game I'd give to Brady because that was a tough defense he had to play. That was very tough defense.
And you
And
don't think you really think Bill Belichick told Malcolm Butler what the play was coming? Fuck no. Malcolm Butler film studied that shit on his own and made a judgment
and
call.
that was Pete Carroll's stupid call. Trying to think of the other Super Bowls they won. So you give them the Rams ones, the 2 Rams.
Okay, so it would be Rams, Panthers, Eagles.
Oh, I was too young for those. I was not.
Okay.
Football. So you got to tell me.
Brady won, I think both the Panthers and the Eagles won.
I would say the Panthers won. I know it was a shootout, and Brady had to go back and forth with Jake Delhomme.
Yep.
Delhomme, yeah.
Yeah. And then they won the Seattle, Falcons, Eagles.
No,
and the 2 Rams.
They lost their Eagles game though.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. The second Eagles ones they lost, but
that one you can blame on Bill for benching Malcolm Butler.
Yeah,
because Brady broke the record. He threw like 500 and something yards.
Yeah. So whatever credit you want to give him for 28-3 and doing the comeback, he erases his fucking legacy of that game by being a jackass.
I don't blame him for the Giants ones though. That was more of Brady and the Giants defense holding.
You don't blame Bill for losing them, but he certainly didn't win the games.
Yeah, he didn't win the games, but I think that's more on Brady's
okay,
fault.
it's hard to be a perfect quarterback and win 10 Super Bowls.
It is. I mean, that first Giants Super Bowl, you were literally the perfect team record-wise. So, and you only put up, 14 points, 17 points, something like that?
Honestly, I usually don't roast Bill like this, but
he's a great coach.
He's been really annoying me lately.
What does he do? I haven't even heard about him. I honestly forgot about him until you brought him up right now because he's not in the league.
I just think he's totally flipped his personality. I think all that shit just seemed like an act. Like, there's no way a person like that, a human being like that, should be able to totally be flipped around by some young bitch.
Hey, man.
Like, you're basically a simp.
Hey,
that's crazy.
He's probably just having the time of his life right now, getting all kinds of sex. I mean, you got to remember, maybe with his ex-wife, the well must have dried up, so it was like a drought for a while. And now he's got a fresh, hot spring. Water's always running every day. Yeah, he's probably going crazy. I mean, he hasn't had a heart attack or something like that. He's probably off Viagra every day.
How long do you think it is into their relationship before she starts getting too tired, or has a headache, or had a stressful day?
She might be riding this thing out to the wheels fall off and the wheel.
You think she's gonna be putting out that long?
I mean, she's probably hoping not. She's probably like putting a little bit of bleach in his water. You seen that story where that wife was putting bleach in her guy? She's probably.
So he can't get boners anymore?
No, to kill him.
To slowly kill him. I was like, what the fuck does bleach do?
Or give him extra sugar on his coffee. Raise that blood pressure, that diabetes.
That's crazy.
She's probably just thinking he probably ain't much time left. If I keep
Will a little bit of bleach in your shit eventually kill you like that?
No.
Slowly over time, build the bleach in yours. That does.
No, I think the husband just caught on. He put a secret camera and caught her, and she got like arrested for like attempted murder or something like that.
Holy.
Because his stomach was hurting. He was like having stomach pains. But no, it wasn't like it didn't build up to kill him. I think your body just flushes it out after a while. But,
yeah. Like what the fuck? It won't just.
But I'm guessing she's probably gonna stick around to the end of his life, and hopefully she secures a big bag or something, or maybe until they get married, and then she'll get divorce settlement. But I'm sure there's a plan to her. There's a
method to her madness, and it's not that she loves him.
I mean, I'm sure he knows that as well. It's like, hey, baby, I know you're here for the money, and it's a very non-illegal prostitution transaction.
Yeah, it's a totally transactional relationship.
Exactly. You give me some coochie, and I'll give you some Louis.
Like, why the fuck at that point don't you just hire prostitutes?
Because it's illegal and it's immorally wrong. So he's trying to.
So this is not immoral in any way.
I would say he's trying to stay as close as possible to morally right. He's like right, borderline wrong, right. So it's like, well, it's not technically wrong, illegal, is it morally wrong? A little bit, but it's not as bad as a prostitute.
Okay. What is grosser to you?
Everything about the whole situation.
Everything. Okay, you think prostitution is like
Oh,
if you caught him hiring a prostitute, would you think that was worse than him simping for this bitch and her dating a 70-something year old?
It depends how the prostitute looks like. Now she looks like, and now she looks like a crackhead from fucking the back alleys.
Dude, he's rich. Come on, bro.
Now, if she looks like an Instagram model, I'm like, all right, Bill, I see the vision. I see the play on the court, man. I see you shooting for the three-pointer from half court, and you got a little bit of an assist with a wider basket. But if she looks like a rundown, might have to get tested even with a condom on type chick, then yeah. I'm questioning his morality. But if it's like a top-notch, like professional-looking model, then I'm like, all right, Bill, I see why you did what you did. You're an older man. You just want to have a little fun in the sun before the sun sets. His wife is gone. He ain't getting pussy. Like he ain't getting no young bitch to love him. Yeah,
to grow old with him. So at this point, if he just wants to get laid, I'd have more respect for him if he just did that than going putting the whole world through this whole rigmarole, acting like there's something.
Or I mean, he don't even have to like be in a relationship. Like he could just have like a little side piece, like a young side piece. But maybe this girl, like maybe he just got so whooped, like maybe that she was a side piece. Like, hey, we can't let this guy out in the public. Bill Belichick.
She got her claws into him. Like, no, like, I ain't no side bitch. I need to be involved.
If you keep wanting this pussy, I need you to make it public, or no more pussy, Bill. And Bill's like, you know what? You drive a hard bargain. I'm sold.
You drive a hard bargain.
Let's go ahead and post it. Make it Instagram official, baby. Yeah. Upload them pics. I don't know how to do that.
Bill, you got to have some balls, bro. Like you were in total organizational control of the Patriots, and all of a sudden you can't tell that bitch to kick rocks.
If you could tell Tom Brady to kick rocks, you should be able to tell any bitch to kick rocks.
I know. Man. What the fuck, dude?
That just shows you the pussy, man. The pussy is the most powerful thing in the world.
It's a powerful drug, but fuck, man, it's just. I like the fact that people like me would have more respect for you if you just went with prostitutes. Means you should have just gone with prostitutes.
That is kind of crazy.
Because to me, I look at this situation, and that's what it is. Except for you're trying to gaslight us into thinking of anything different than that.
It's real love.
Yeah.
It's not real love, Bill. Like,
let me explain. What is the benefit for him to have pussy that no one else is fucking? Is that like a special thing for him? Like, that's the downside. The only downside I could imagine to prostitutes, other than STDs. Let's take that off the table.
Yeah.
Let's assume these chicks are clean. The only downside is she could have been with some dude a matter of hours ago. Yeah. That's the only downside. Whereas the only upside to having her around, the current chick, is that she's not off fucking other guys. So we believe. So we assume. Mm-hmm. But is that really much of a thing you're worried about at the age of whatever, 70 years old or what the fuck? Like, who cares?
Let me see what his ex-wife looks like.
Actually, she wasn't that bad looking for an older woman, I thought.
Well, I see like a couple of different looking chicks, but this one looks all right. Looks like
blonde hair.
Yeah,
that's what I remember. Yeah,
Linda Holiday. She's for like an older chick.
Oh my God, an older woman. Yeah,
I'd be content with that.
Yeah, like it's hard to find a chick that.
And there's another girl with glasses
gracefully.
that looks looks a little less, but yeah, I mean he just must want that young cooch, man. I don't know. He just maybe the older lady wasn't sucking his dick right, and this new girl is just doing the guac 3000 on him, and he probably never had that before as an older man. I don't know how the evolution of head fellatio has evolved over the years.
Bro, there's no way older baby boomer hippie chicks from the Summer of Love era sucking the sack, dude. Like, usually chicks get more comfortable with themselves with age.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe.
This chick's probably pretty inexperienced. She's just young, and her body hasn't sagged or wrinkled up yet.
Yeah.
That's the only thing, man. And she's not screwing other dudes. That's the only thing he gets out of it.
Yeah, we don't know. I mean, for all we know, she's could be in North Carolina getting split roasted as we speak.
Okay, but
But maybe that's Bill's thing. Like, hey, let me just watch tonight, baby. Let me just go ahead. Let me just watch.
and so you're thinking maybe she has some kinks that he
Yeah.
has some kinks that she's totally open minded to.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want to bother having this
As
conversation
long as the
with some
check
random.
clears, she'll be open minded to it. Yeah. As long as that check clears.
That's an interesting theory. That could be possible. There could be something crazy that we don't know. But
man,
Bill's
everybody
old.
has-
What the fuck are you into?
I
this
mean,
point.
I'm sure he's like, I've done it all, baby. I've never been a cuck before. Here's a start. Go ahead.
You think Bill would be a cuck? You don't think it's like some weird, what do they call
Peg me type shit.
BDSM or
BDSM, stomp on me, kick me in the nuts, tongue on a little bitch.
shit on my chest.
Oh, that's very extreme. I mean, shit.
Some two girls, one cup.
Two girls. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe these famous people. I mean, you hear the little rumors of Odell Beckham Jr. likes to get shitted on, so I don't know these days.
I didn't hear that. That's
You didn't hear
crazy.
that rumor? Yeah, there was a rumor that he likes to get feasted on. So
There was some old rumor that Walt Disney used to like to have girls sit on this glass table while he was underneath and shit on the table or
what the fuck? Yeah, see,
shit.
it's just rich people just get so much money and bored.
They're just
that
so
they just,
bored. Yeah, that's why
like-
Epstein Island thing is such a fucking deal, man. You think if all
Yeah.
those guys were just normies working a 9 to 5, they ever would have had the time for Epsteinian shit? Hell
yeah,
no.
I'm like, no, like
They
he's
just
probably
ain't got
just
shit
like,
else to do. So they decided to go with the weird shit. I'm surprised half of them aren't cannibals by now. Because they're just
maybe they
bored.
are. Yeah, I would say maybe they are. I mean, I don't know, but like, yeah, she must be doing some kind of tricks to not only be in a relationship with Bill and make him go public about it, but also like fucking be basically in command of him, like doing team stuff.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
She's probably gonna be the GM by
I wonder if Brady lost some respect for him. Like, yeah, man, I used to look up to you, Bill. I used to have so much respect for you. Now you're just a simp.
Why do you think he agreed to do the roast?
Who, Bill Belichick? He was there.
Hold
that's-
up.
Oh, all right.
I guess I'm talking too loud and my wife slid this under the door.
No Disney slander. Oh, damn. I didn't say it. That was you.
That's crazy.
I,
But
I got Disney Plus Premium, so I love Disney.
we're subbed. Hey, shit, we give Disney a shitload of money. So I'm not gonna quit going to Disney World. So
Yeah, but she must just be doing some stuff. He must be bored, and she's bringing a new fire into that old
Old-ass
chimney.
ball
Yeah.
sack. Yeah, it's a weird situation, but yeah, we're kind of rambling on some stupid shit now, as per usual. So, it was a fun episode though. Went in some directions there at the end. I didn't expect it to. I always
Got
love a
dark
good Bill
real
Belichick
fast.
roast. That's why Brady did the roast, so he could fucking cook Bill Belichick. He didn't care about nobody else, and he knows at the end of the day, no matter what you say about him, he's still the fucking GOAT.
Yeah, for now. To Mahomes, hopefully
Yeah.
dethrones him, but I think that's too late now. That
Yeah, it's
last
too late.
Super
He's
Bowl-
fat now. It's too late.
Damn,
He
I was
likes
gonna say
food.
Let's say the fucking Super Bowl beatdowns don't help make a case because Brady never got beat down like that. It was 40 to fucking 20 or whatever the score was, and then 23-9 or whatever the other score was, 28-9
Yeah,
or 3
yeah.
or
And
whatever.
plus, he got beat by Brady twice.
And he got beat
that,
by
that,
Brady.
That hurts.
Yeah.
That really hurts. AFC Championship and Super Bowl.
All right, let's wrap it up, man. This is enough
Yeah.
Mahomes slander. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best part of the episode. What are you talking about? All right. We will go ahead and wrap this one up before the wife slides any notes.
He needs to
under-
slide no Mahomes slander under the door next.
Yeah, no, she enjoys that. she's cool with that. Yeah, I'd probably get her on to talk some shit about Brittany Mahomes. She'd enjoy that. It should be a guest.
I don't. Brittany Mahomes has nothing to do with Patrick Mahomes, so you sign to her all you want because I'll probably
she
join in that.
does.
Or what's his brother's name?
Jackson.
Jackson. That's a character right there, boy. I tell you.
Yeah. Character.
He fooled me. I'll just say that he had me fooled. Whole time
Yeah.
he was playing the same team I was on. I thought he was playing the other team. But
Yeah. I'm still not convinced. I think anything he ever does with a woman is a beard. Yeah.
yeah.
But anyway. Yeah, we'll go ahead and end the podcast on that note. We'll see you soon. No, not sure exactly what day, but yeah, we'll see you soon. We got to build up some NFL news before we can do a show this week. Luckily, we had some. I'm sure there'll be something that comes up, but I can't guarantee it's going to be an exact 7-day deal every 7 days. I would like to have more than like 2 topics if we're going to do a show, unless we just make it like a super short episode. I don't know. We'll figure it out, but
we'll find some more kinky stuff that these players be doing that they get caught in. Yeah.
Yeah. For sure. Some player
The
with a
hard
hidden
facts.
scat fetish. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. To cook. Yeah. All right. Well, see you guys next week. If you made it here, thanks so much for tuning in. We love you. And AZ, anything?
We appreciate the support, man. Keep watching. Hope you made it to the end. Hit the like button and subscribe.
And leave a comment. Introduce
yourself.
Leave a
comment. Yeah. Appreciate all the feedback we get, all the comments, the likes, the views. We appreciate it all, man. Appreciate it all.
Sounds good. Peace out, guys.
All right, later, y'all.